and be glad in it. Now, Coach Washington said, I don't know quite how to introduce her. For the record, I prefer Supreme Allied Commander of all things Benedict. Just try to remember that. I am so excited and peacock proud to present to you our new head coach of Tiger football at the Benedict College, the 150-year-old powerhouse, best of BC football program. It is a great day. And God said, behold, I will do a new thing. And he has done a new thing at Benedict College. Now, we got a new field. We got a new scoreboard. We got a new nifty purple roof. We got a new upgraded everything at the football stadium. But we didn't have one thing. We didn't have our new, are you wearing a Florida State shirt in my house? Lord have mercy, demerit. Now, y'all know I believe in the brand because it is the best of BC here today. So we're going to get him a shirt, and we're going to get him a shirt. And him is our new head coach. I present to you Mr. Chennis Berry, the head coach for the Benedict Tiger football team. Welcome.
Greetings, greetings. First, give honor to God, who's not only the head of my life, but is my life. And I'm forever grateful to be here, standing in front of you today, to be your head football coach here at Benedict College. First thing I have to do is just give a few thank yous. Thank yous are extremely important to me. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to be your head football coach here at Benedict College. And I want to first of all thank Dr. Artis. She is really, her passion and her enthusiasm and her love for this college really was so infectious to me during the interview process that I just knew that I wanted to come and be the head football coach under her leadership. So I want to give thanks to you first, Dr. Artis. You were awesome. To the Board of Trustees, you know, I just thank you for believing in the vision and the plan that I have for the college and for the situation of building the football program, not only on the field, but in the classroom and in the game we call life as well. So those things are extremely important to me, so I want to give thanks to you guys as well. Thank you, Coach Washington. Appreciate it. I really do. I'm really grateful for the opportunity to be the new head football coach here at Benedict College, and I thank you for your leadership over a long period of time, and I look forward to working with you and building the championship program on the field as well as off the field. So appreciate it, Coach Washington. To the search committee, I'm sure you guys probably had a lot of applicants for the position. This is a great place to be. It's a great day to be a Benedict Tiger. It's a great day. To my last head coach, Coach Odoms, we built something special at Southern University. It's where I come from. I was the offensive coordinator, assistant head coach, and the offensive line coach at Southern University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And I'm grateful for Coach Odoms. Coach Odoms gave me the keys to the offense, and being his offensive coordinator, we were able to shatter a lot of records. All-time leading rusher, all-time leading passer, and all-time leading receiver in the history of Southern University. So I'm grateful that Coach Odoms gave me the platform to be to be his offensive coordinator, and I'm just grateful for my last head coach. But I always like to give thank you for the other head coaches that I've been working under for all these years. I've been coaching now, this is my 25th season coaching collegiate football, and I've spent 10 years in the MEAC, I spent 7 years in the SWAC, and I also spent another 8 years in the SIAC that started off my career. So I worked for a lot of great guys. Kent Schoolfield to be one. He was the head football coach when I was at Fort Valley State University, and taught me really the game of football. You know, he was really the organizer that really got it going. Donald Healy, that's now the head football coach at Alabama State. grateful for him. I worked for him at Morgan State University, so grateful for him. And Coach Alonzo Lee, I was his offensive coordinator at North Carolina A&T, and those guys were some of the guys that helped pave the way to get me to who I am today. So I want to give thanks to those guys as well. So now that we got the thank yous out of the way, just want to talk about the mission. You know, I believe in setting missions, not really setting goals, setting missions. And my mission, wholeheartedly, I'm in this business strictly for one reason and one reason only, to impact and mold and change lives of young men. That's what I'm in this business for. Because this game of football is also the game we call life. One day, you young men, you're going to be husbands, you're going to be fathers, you're going to be doctors, you're going to be lawyers, you're going to be leaders in the community. So my job as the head football coach here at Benedict College is to make you a better man, first and foremost. The wins will come, but we want to make sure that we create great young men that are representing this program and building our brand on the field as well as off the field, in the campus community. I think all those things are extremely important, so we'll build the total player, the total person. And I think that's extremely important in my walk as your head football coach. Our philosophy is strictly this, all right? The next 4 years of your life will set you up for the next 40 years of your life. So one of the philosophies that I believe in, we'll chase A's, B's, championships, and degrees. That's it. If you're all about chasing A's, B's, championships, and degrees, you're built to be a Tiger. If you're not about that life, wrong school, go somewhere else. Because we're going to be about that. We're going to chase A's, B's, championships, and degrees. One day on Mother's Day, and when you're a senior, you're getting ready to graduate, and those 4 years you have matriculated to get your degree in hand, now you're ready for the game of life. Now, on that Mother's Day, on graduation day, your mom can say, job well done, son, job well done. And that's what our job is to do here at Benedict College. I think that's extremely important. We'll have discipline. Discipline is extremely important to me. I believe in discipline, and that's going to lead me to what I believe in controlling your dash. I'm sure you guys might have heard this before, but I believe that you have to be able to control your dash. And I'm big on acronyms. You'll probably hear acronyms through this whole conversation here. Dash, discipline first. Do right. It's real simple, guys. Do right. It's a fine line. We'll do certain things. We'll sit in the first 3 rows of the class. So when Coach Berry comes by and check the class, I can see you, make sure you're there. So we're going to be disciplined. We're going to be disciplined football team. You're going to see that on the field. You're going to see that in the campus community. You're going to see that in the dormitories as well. I think that's extremely important. Discipline. That's the D. A. I think the A is extremely important because when you're talking about A, you're talking about attitude. No negativity zone, guys. You have full control when you get up in the morning of your attitude. Your attitude has to be a positive attitude when you get up in the morning. So attitude is extremely important. Sacrifice. S. Sacrifice. Sacrifice is extremely, extremely important. Make sure you understand sacrifice. In Proverbs 27:17, all right? What does that say? Did everybody know what that says? Proverbs 27:17. Iron sharpens iron, so that one man sharpens another. Because of you, I'm better, and because of me, you're better. And that's what this thing all about. If I'm not helping you get better and control and helping another man, what are you here for? So that's very important. And habits. Habits. Man doesn't decide his future. He decides his habits. And his habits decide his future. So we will make sure when we control our dash, we have full control. I was born April 16, 1973. There's a dash in the middle. I have no idea when I'm going to leave this place, but I have full control of that dash in the middle. So I will do all I can do to put discipline, all right, attitude, sacrifice, and habits. I think those things are extremely important to building a successful program. Next, I'm a firm believer in building our brand. Dr. Artis just touched on it about our brand. You know, we shouldn't walk around with other universities on our chest. This is Benedict College. We got to feel good about being a Tiger. When we walk around this campus, we talking about go Tigers. That's how we going to greet each other. When you see Coach Berry, he's going to say, go Tigers. That's how we going to say hi, and that's how we going to say bye. So for the time I'm here, that's how we going to greet each other. Go Tigers. That's what it's going to be all about. So when you see me, don't be surprised. From financial aid to admissions to housing to the cafeteria, we'll say go Tigers and be proud of it. Because guess what? The logo never comes off, guys. So whether you're at the Walmart, you're in the local community, the logo never, ever comes off. So we got to make sure we understand that we build our brand. All right? I believe in winning the day. Win. What's important now? That's another acronym. What's important now? Well, now, no opportunity wasted. Every day is an opportunity. You don't give a one chance in life to make a first impression. So when we walk around this campus, we're going to walk with our pants pulled up. We're going to walk looking the part. We're going to be disciplined on the field as well as off the field in the classroom. We're going to do those things that are very important in building young men. Again, I'm in this business to build young men, not just to win football games. Winning football games is going to come. We'll definitely do that, but it takes those things off the field to build what we're trying to do, and that's to build guys on the field as well as off the field. I also believe in player development. Player development to me is extremely important, and not just on the football field. When you're talking about player development, I'm talking about leadership classes. So we'll teach them how to be leaders. Sometimes, unfortunately, in our communities, a lot of our homes are men are absent. That's just to be honest. So some guys don't know how to be leaders. So we'll have leadership classes, leadership opportunities to try to be better men and teach them how to be better men and productive citizens in society. I also believe in alumni mentorship program. So where we can get some former alumni that may be in business. We may have some players in business and computer services and things of that nature. So we can get an alumni mentor to mentor those guys through their 4 to 5 years as they matriculate with their through the college. We can make sure that we put these young men in position to be successful once they graduate. So I think those things are extremely important. All right, now when you're talking about my recruiting philosophy, I'm a firm believer in this. We'll have a gas tank philosophy in terms of recruiting. We will recruit the state of South Carolina first and foremost. And when I say that is, when I talk about recruiting, recruiting is about relationships. Wholeheartedly, recruiting is all about relationships. And if we build the brand in the Metro Columbia, South Carolina area first, I will do my due diligence to get out to all the high schools and build a relationship and invite those guys on campus where we can talk ball and get to know each other, because it's all about that. And also, I have a 4 to 5 hour radius recruiting philosophy, where that's the gas tank philosophy. I believe between a 4 to 5 hour radius, a full tank of gas can get us where we need to be. So I think that's extremely important in building relationships in the state of South Carolina first. Will we hit North Carolina and Georgia at times? Absolutely we will. But our core of our team will be from this state, and we will give the opportunity for those young men to come here first and foremost. I think that's extremely important. Now, when you're talking about the type of football we'll play, our brand on the field, I'm standing here because of offense. All right, on offense, guys, expect to have some fun. All right, I believe in running a high speed, tempo, no huddle, RPO, stretch the field vertically, and we have to be able to run the football. We'll build the brand of our offense starting with the core, and the core to me is the O-line and the quarterback. All right, if you have the O-line and the quarterback, you got a chance to win football games. All right, now, skill guys, no doubt, we'll take the ball down the field, we'll stretch it vertically, we'll do things horizontally as well. We're going to make people defend the whole 53 1/3 of the field. All right, vertically and horizontally. That's very, very important. So we'll be fun offensively. We'll be fun for you guys to be able to see us put points on the board and being disciplined in that attack. On defense, stop the run. Stop the run. D-line, if we stop the run, you can go have some fun on 3rd down. You understand what I'm saying? Now you can go rush the pass. We have to stop the run. We'll be attacking. We'll be aggressive. And we'll get it done with disciplined football. And we'll get 11 football players to the ball on every play. Extremely important. Now, a lot of times I go in places and they talk about offense and defense. But guess what? The game is won on special teams. We'll spend just as much time on special teams than we do on offense and defense. So I think that's extremely important as well. So expect a disciplined football team, a hard-working football team, and something that all of the stakeholders and all the alumni, family, and friends of Benedict football can be really, really proud of when you see our products step on the field. I think that's extremely important. Now, in terms of building the staff, that's going to be one of my first objectives once I step on campus, is to build a staff. And I want to make sure I build a staff of like-minded individuals. Like-minded individuals meaning guys that are basically like me. you know, and I'm a self-starter. I'm disciplined. I work hard. I come early. I leave late. I'm one of those guys that I'm going to put my all and invest into these young men, and the coaches that I will put around you will be the same way. Trust and believe that, man. So we'll have a good, productive football staff here at Benedict College. I owe that to you. Now, I think it's very important also that we welcome former players back. So guys that helped start this program and build this program and put this program on solid ground, you're welcome here with the new Benedict College football staff and football program. So welcome. And at the end of the day, guys, as each of us needs all of us. We can't do this thing by ourselves. So the whole campus community, from financial aid to admissions to housing to the campus police to the Student Government Association, each of us needs all of us to build this brand that we call Benedict College Tigers. And I'm excited today to be standing up here as your new head football coach, and go Tigers.
Let me officially pin him as a Tiger. Now, if you ever see him without this pin on, you report it to me and I'll take it off his evaluation. There we go. He's officially pinned. Just a few short remarks. Coach, you and the president, we're going to take some pictures in a couple of seconds, but just a few remarks. Over 125 applicants or inquiries. Will the committee please stand? I see several committee members here today. CB? Clue? We had a 7-person committee to kind of go through and make the final recommendations to the president and then go back through again. So some people say, well, it's taking you all a long time, but we just wanted to get it right. Isn't it more important to get it right than to rush through and have to go do it over? So we got it right. And we feel like we got the right man. Now, we got an individual who have walked across a lot of different areas in athletics. And what I mean, that different classes of athletics. He's been on that Division II level where we are. So he understands the situations around a Division II program. And then he went on up to another level. He comes to us from the SWAC. You know, we know that Southern has got an outstanding tradition in football and building programs. So we brought someone in who have seen what it's like to be there. You see that ring on his finger? They wasn't giving those away at Kmart, but he went out and won it. So I just want to tell you. And then we got an individual who could tell these guys, look, here we want you to get an education first. But he's the same guy that have been to 5, 6, 7, 8 internship with the professional teams. He know what it takes. When he's telling you, hey, you should maybe look at doing it this way, then you want to say, you know, I've been doing it that way all the time. Well, that's why you're not going to get anywhere. Let your coaches teach. He's bringing in a group that can teach you how to get there. Just like in our classrooms, our faculty and staff work so hard to make certain they share that knowledge that you're going to need to go on out to be successful in your lives. I'm getting ready to close now. But I will say that we're very appreciative. And he touched on a point that I don't want to let get by us, that we need everybody on this team. And talking about a team effort, if you look around this day, where's Dr. Smith? Dr. Smith, our chief of staff, will you stand out? Come out just a second. I would bring up on the stage, but Dr. Smith helped to pull everything together along with her team, and she's got a team of individuals. And anybody who's on that team, will you wave your hand? Because, you know, this just don't happen. Raise your hand if you kind of helped out, no matter what it was. You got a team of individuals who jump in and help no matter what we're trying to do on this campus. So I just want to let you know that in athletics, we appreciate all the support and all the effort and our alumni and the friends. And I could go down the line and call you name by name, but I'll run out of time again. The SGA and the group here, they're always here. I don't know where Mary Davis might be, but I'm going to stop right here. And look, when we got ready to walk in, that band started to play, so you knew something was going to happen. Well, we already know we got one of the top bands in the country. They went over and participated in the Honda Battle of Bands. How many Division II schools can say that? I think it's only one. But anyway, but what about the cheerleaders? And they cheer at every event. They're there, and they make time. And these are all of these individuals I'm talking about. They're outstanding students also, not just on the different fields in the courts. So we're going to stop right here, and our president is going to need to go because she's got another function. So we're going to take just a couple of minutes to tell you we're going to hold the questions until we can get a shot with you all, because we're going to let you go. Okay? And then we will go back and we'll take the questions from the media. I'm getting off strip. It'll say, hey, you do this, do that. But when we run out of time, now actually, I'm going to have to check and see if Coach has got any preaching in his blood. But he asked for everything except the offering. But that's my part. I'll get that before you leave, because we need to sell some season tickets. This should be a moment where you're going to get on board, Reb, right? We got the preachers in here too. Been watching them. I helped them grow up. But at any rate, Dr. Artis, if we could just get a couple of shots with you, with the new coach, and then we're going to go to questions. And at this time, if the media would like to come up and be ready to take questions or interviews, then we're going to close this session out. We have our SID, Dennis. Anything else we should do, keep me in line. And we will be here to answer any questions and to speak. Football team, so it won't be no question. When Dr. Artis got here, they said, Coach, you do a lot of things without transparency. Well, let me make it clear. We're going to meet with the coach at 6 o'clock at the stadium, so you all be there and spread the word. Anyone, like Coach said, that's interested in being a part of this program, you come on over at 6, and Coach can handle his own. So he'll answer any questions, any situations, and we will work through them. So thank you again. You're welcome to stay for the remaining of the interviews and the photo ops if you like. And Coach have said, Coach, whatever you need me to do, I'm here for it. And thank you all. Thank you.
All right, as we're moving, can I ask my student leaders to come up? We need to teach our new football coach our chant. Can we have some school spirit in here? Can we teach our new football coach our chant? My student government representatives, my president, my queens, my kings, come on up here. Let's teach our new coach the BC chant. Yes, I will. Now, in case y'all are wondering what's so important that the president got to run, you know it's Black History Month, don't you? We have our Black History Month program at 11, so when you see us run out, it's not because we don't love football, it's because we love the Lord, and we love black people, and we're going to celebrate Black History Month. All right, my student leaders, I'm going to hand it over to you. Are we going to teach our coach the chant? Yes, ma'am. All right, let's get it. BC, BC. You know, you know. BC, BC. You know, you know. I love BC. I love BC. I love BC. I love BC. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. BC. You know. Okay, what's our lineup?
Here we just need the pictures.
Okay, where are we gonna, we use
Dennis.
step and repeat? What are we doing?
Just, let's move over just a little dot. Dennis, come on. Yeah.
We're gonna do it down there, up here.
Let's stay right here, Doc.
Okay.
It'll be easier.
Okay, we're gonna come down to you. We're gonna get a step and repeat, and then we're gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna come down
We
there.
need to
Just
move the podium. We got all these strong men and